Good morning, everyone. Let me start with a question. Have you ever stayed up all night preparing for an interpreting task? Imagine this. It's Friday, 10 p.m. You received an urgent assignment requiring to interpret for a medical conference on mRNA vaccines. The materials given are 30 pages of dense academic English full of immunology terms you've never heard of. The conference starts at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Would you sleep that night? I believe this scenario is every interpreter's nightmare, since getting prepared for terminologies is one of the most time-consuming yet critical phases of our work. Today, I'm going to introduce a tool that transforms this nightmare into a manageable task, which is called InterpretBank, a computer-assisted interpreting tool. For those new to the term, computer-assisted interpreting tool, also known as KI tools, are software applications designed to support interpreters before and during the task, helping with glossary creation and real-time reference. InterpretBank not only speeds up the preparation, but also fundamentally reshapes how we approach it, turning hours of manual work into minutes of AI-powered processing. For example, it creates glossaries automatically based on uploaded materials. We will first explore what challenges we face during the preparation stage and what solutions the InterpretBank can offer. Then, several problems and how we maintain a healthy balance with the technology will be discussed. Implications for professionals and students will also be shared at last. Let's be honest. First of all, the traditional way of pre-task preparation is painful. Remember the 30-page academic English document I mentioned before? It is filled of terms like lipid nanoparticles and spike proteins. Manually extracting every single unfamiliar word can be exhausting. After searching, typing, highlighting, 3 hours easily disappear. But with InterpretBank, via one single click, its automatic AI term extraction function scans the entire document and identifies relevant terms. The real benefit of adopting this KI tool lies in saving interpreters precious time for absorbing the term and knowledge. Additionally, to memorize those terms, if you are forced to staring at an Excel spreadsheet or flipping through papers, it might not be so efficient. You might be easily distracted or lose motivation. InterpretBank tackles this problem with its built-in memorization function that presents your terms as digital flashcards. Interpreters can adjust study mode, language, content, speed, and sounds, and it can also record your unfamiliar terms so that interpreters can review them and train on them later. The InterpretBank serves as an AI study assistant that tracks your preparation and helps you review, turning solitary memorization into an interactive job. Finally, in the traditional way, interpreters might need to shift their focus between different tools when preparing. For example, a dictionary at hand, several web pages opened on the laptop for term explanation, and the materials sent by the client on the other side of the desk. This constant shift of focus and between medias may not only cause reduced productivity, but also inaccurate information. InterpretBank can integrate everything mentioned above into one seamless workflow. While building up your glossary, you can have instant access to authoritative databases like IATE, machine translations, and online search engines. You can also add notes or abbreviations to terms and customize the page according to your preferences. In short, InterpretBank tackles real-life challenges effectively in the preparation process. However, InterpretBank isn't perfect. It has its own limitations. First, the cognitive challenges remain. Imagine the speaker is talking rapidly about lipid nanoparticles in a sentence, which is a concept you vaguely remember. When you search for it in your digital glossary while catching the information for the next sentence, the cognitive effort increased. In encountering high-density information, the tool helps, but it doesn't eliminate the mental effort. Further, over-reliance on Kai tools may be a risk. One study found that InterpretBank users' glossaries are usually less diverse and personalized. Letting the machine do all the term extraction may lead to less deeply engagement of us within the materials, and we may fail to internalize all the knowledge and therefore develop a shallow understanding. During the interpreting task, we might also be really hard to retrieve the word due to lack of logical association. Hence, we should treat InterpretBank as an assistant, not a replacement. For students like us, it is a game changer for practice. Let it handle all the mechanical extraction for terms like lipid nanoparticles, and we can use the time saved to understand the science behind. We can watch YouTube videos on mRNA vaccines, we can read background articles on immunology, and we can discuss them with our classmates. For professionals, the implication is about workflow optimization. The best interpreter isn't the one with the fanciest tools, but the one who knows how to use the tools wisely while maintaining their own expertise, especially in a profession where time is money. In conclusion, InterpretBank solves the core problem of time-consuming manual term extraction through its AI-powered automation. It provides intelligent translation supported by authoritative resources. Also, it enables seamless access to various information, making your preparation as smooth as possible. Looking ahead, as AI continues to evolve, Kai tools will become even more integrated with our workflow. This question won't be whether to use them, but how to use them wisely. Just as an interpreter put it, if human interpretation is to have any value over AI interpretation, we must ensure that we, unlike the machine, genuinely understand what we are interpreting. And so the next time you receive an urgent assignment at 10 p.m., don't worry, with the help of InterpretBank, you might actually get some sleep. And a well-rested interpreter is a better interpreter. Thank you.